Hi, I'm Heather, founder and CEO of Electra, here to tell you the story of how together we can transform the life cycle of solar panels from linear to circular. Now, first, a few things about me. I'm an artist and I love to paint. Also, I've been building websites and software for over 20 years. And finally, I despise waste. So you can imagine my surprise when I found out that 90% of solar panels are going to landfill, despite being 95% recyclable. And so began the story of Electra. It all started in a coffee shop when I heard a solar installer say, "I wish there was a better way to recycle solar panels." Fueled by the IRA, nearly 80% of new energy infrastructure already comes from solar and is expected to grow by 60 gigawatts a year. So we need hundreds of millions of solar panels. How can we do it without making a bunch of waste? Manufacturers invest billions in the mining, refining, assembling, and transporting of panels. Yet, once installed, we don't recapture the materials at scale to return them to the supply chain. Unlike other e-waste, there are no drop-off centers, no transport network, and no built-in funding. Installers, manufacturers, and project owners are left to fend for themselves. It's cheaper and easier to take them to a landfill, locked away forever. Some people are raising the alarm, and pressure is finally mounting to do something about it. Washington State is leading the charge with a law that says as of July 2025, every solar panel sold must have an end-of-life plan. Similar mandates are being debated in California, New York, Rhode Island, and Minnesota, and more will follow. Still, the question remains, how do we solve this problem? We could wait for federal regulations or some sort of miracle, but we simply don't have time. Every day, thousands of panels are being discarded. We need collaboration, an easy system, a simple process. So we created it, and we call it Electra. Electra introduces two things: a solar panel registry and a network for product stewardship. The Solar Panel Registry is just like a motor vehicle registration system, where every panel is registered to an owner and a location. We collect basic panel details and the likely date for panel removal. We charge a small fee paid by both the panel owner and the manufacturer. Each panel gets a unique QR code for tracking. We deposit registration fees in state-designated accounts that support Electra's stewardship network. Let me show you how this works. When panels are removed, the decommissioning team applies the QR code labels. Then drivers transport those panels to the nearest collection hub listed on our website. They're stored until we have enough to ship to recyclers. If they meet specific reuse criteria, we help the panels get to one of our nonprofit partners. At each handoff, the QR codes are scanned so we can track the panel's status and history. Finally, once processed at the recycler, the system triggers a digital payment to the appropriate collection partner, hauler, and recycler. We've been in hyperdrive since winning the set phase. We wrote and submitted a 70-page product stewardship plan to Washington's Department of Ecology. We created a starter kit for manufacturers, which includes a legal service agreement and prepaid registration credits. This kit makes it easy to join our program and comply with the Washington law. We've expanded our reuse network, adding 3 new nonprofits. Our registry will allow panel owners to mark their panels for donation. We subsidize the cost of logistics for our nonprofit partners, making reuse more accessible to disadvantaged communities and affordable housing developments. We found homes for 30 panels through our donation network, powering solar umbrellas for sites such as tool libraries and community centers. We made a point to visit leading recyclers like SolarCycle, We Recycle Solar, and Medtech to test our assumptions and see the process firsthand. In our pilot, we registered, shipped, and tracked over 100 modules, which led to several key adjustments. We overhauled our platform design. With a focus on improved user experience, we simplified common actions like panel registration and tracking the panel history. Our new sharing feature gives installers and panel owners access to data while balancing privacy and flexibility. And we added a brand new calculator on our website and inside the registration wizard. We now support both mobile and desktop check-ins using QR codes for pallets and shipments in addition to panels. We've addressed concerns about the durability of the QR code labels, and instead of applying them at installation, they now go on during the decommissioning. Our contributing team has grown from 3 to over 12, adding finance, marketing, and policy experts. We've squeezed a year's worth of work into 3 months by aligning skill sets to Electra's numerous projects. Our stewardship program is like an ecosystem, supported through the fees paid by panel owners and manufacturers. Electra retains a small portion, generating revenue to sustain the business. As we add more states to our program, this ecosystem and Electra will grow. Using solar installation data from our NREL voucher, we built a robust model for testing various revenue scenarios. This will continue to be a powerful tool for validating and refining our fee structure. In our next chapter, when we expand to other states, our panel registry will be a goldmine of quality data. We'll continue to refine our model, adding new features and improving accuracy. None of this would have been possible without the American-made network. Less than a year ago, I was at RE Plus pitching my pencil-sketched idea to anyone who would listen. And now we're here. It's clear. We need to transform the solar panel lifecycle from linear to circular. Researchers, recyclers, installers, and manufacturers unanimously agree the missing links in solar circularity are collection and logistics. By forging these missing links, Electra closes the loop. There is no magic wand. The clock is ticking, and solar power isn't truly clean if all those panels go to landfills. Support Electra. Join us, and together we can show the world that the U.S. is building an energy future that is truly, undeniably clean.